Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to another LightMAYker video with me, Cassandra. I'm so excited that you guys are joining me on this video a day in May journey where we're on together, and I hope you're enjoying all the little bites and nuggets of insight along the way and that they're resonating with you and you're actually able to implement them and see some awesome changes in your life. I love hearing about what's going on for you in the comments below and which one of these are hitting home. And of course, let me know if you have any questions or things you want me to address in an upcoming video, because I want to make these for you guys. So today I'm addressing a big topic in my life, and that is taking back the power of your schedule. And this is a pretty big topic for me because I'm, as I am, I'm super transparent with you guys, and this is something that I'm consistently working on, and I've gotten so much better with over the past couple years. But it's something that I always have to keep myself in check with, because I definitely can fall into being at the mercy of other people's schedules. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about, taking back power in your schedule, because so many, I know of you guys are entrepreneurs or you're busy moms, you got a lot going on in your life, and you want to be able to do it all. You want to be able to do the things you love, spend time with the people you love, have time to rest and nourish yourself. And a big part of being able to make that happen is actually having power in your schedule and being able to really, say no to things and do things on your time zone. So in your time zone, your timeline, right? And this is something, like I said, it's been a challenge for me, and I've really been flexing my muscles with it in the past 6 months. But I started doing it with my inbox, over a year ago, where I started feeling like I was drowning in my schedule, because I constantly had all these people, people in your inbox are really people that are, they have their own agenda, right? Everybody that's, the emails in your inbox, they all have their own agenda. They're on someone else's timeline. They're someone else who wants something from you, right? Good or bad. So all you have to do is kind of take that power back. First of all, a decision I made years ago, which has really been helpful, is that, there's really very few emails that ever come in my inbox that need a response immediately. In fact, I would venture to say 99.9% of the emails, can afford to sit a day or two or even longer. And because we live in this society, right, where people are constantly at their desks, constantly on their smartphones, a lot of times you will find people that you email and that email you back right away. And that used to stress me out to no end, because I would be sitting there with like thousands of emails in my inbox, diligently going through each one and like setting aside an hour, putting on a fun song and like really trying to get through my inbox. And by the time I got through even like 50 or 100 emails, I already had a new 50 or 100 emails, because so many of those people were at their desk waiting, sent an email back right away. And then I would look at that and I'd be like, oh my God, am I failing at emails? When I realized that, their agenda is not my agenda. And I don't have a job where I want to, or I am sitting by my laptop all day checking emails. In fact, if I did that, I would never create videos like this. I wouldn't be able to work with my amazing clients, and I wouldn't be able to write the books I'm writing. I wouldn't be able to go do the shoots I do or go to speaking events. None of my bigger projects would happen if I spent my entire day keeping up with emails. So it was really releasing that need to get back to everyone right away, and realizing that no harm will be done, and this important one here, no harm will be done in someone waiting a few days for a response from you, right? And I think, whether that is one of my dear girlfriends taught me this even about text messages. When I was finishing up my book, I was telling her, I was like, man, it's like so hard to get in that streamline and focus, because I'm constantly, I have like my inbox is going like insane. My text messages are going insane. And I'm just trying to write this book, but I feel like so cluttered by everything else. And, she runs a really successful company. And she was like, Cass, you have to block it out. Your friends, whoever's texting you, don't answer them. If it's an emergency, then you'll know it's an emergency. But if it's, most of the time it's not, right? I called my mom and my grandma and my dad and my brother before I go on a text holiday, and let them know that I'm doing that for a project, so that they know. And I know that if they call me or text me during that time, that it is an emergency. But that doesn't happen really. But everybody else can wait. And, the people around me that love me know that some days that I go off the radar for a couple of days, and I'll get back to them as soon as I come back up for air. But it's that creating that power, and that taking the power back in my schedule, and not being at the mercy of everybody else, right? We live in this world right now, right? We have all this coming at us. We have all of our emails, our text messages, phone calls, events, maybe, social media, all these different things that, can feel like they're taking all this time from us, right? And it's so important to sit back and really own our schedule, and really make our own hours, and decide how we're going to interact with it. And, I know a lot of aspiring coaches, entrepreneurs, follow me and work with me and watch this. So this is for you, but this is for anyone, really. Whatever you're doing, you get to decide what your schedule is like. Even if you have a 9-to-5 job, let's say, I'm sure you still have projects you have to work on. And by designating certain times where you answer emails, and then certain times where you are not looking at your inbox, you get more done. And you feel better with your schedule. And I know this is going a little bit longer, but I think this is just a really important topic. It's been a really big game changer in my life. And I just want to, extend it also to in-person events and things. I am someone that, I used to feel such an obligation whenever somebody invited me to an event, somebody reached out to hang out. For many years in my early 20s, was kind of running away from myself, I think, and was just keeping my schedule so packed that I really didn't give myself the chance to do the big work that I was here to do in the world, because I was constantly out doing stuff, and I wasn't doing bad, I wasn't doing anything bad. I was just, I was constantly out. I was constantly at events. I was constantly with other people, and I didn't create this space to have those creative moments. I didn't create the space to really build the things that I, am passionate about building for my life and for the world. And I think it's so important to really own your schedule. And for me, like I'll say just one more time, the most important aspect of that is realizing that everybody, with good intention, is kind of coming at you with their own agenda. And there's nothing wrong with you countering that with what works for you. So there's no, you can release the guilt around saying no to that event that the publicist invited you to. You can release the guilt about saying no to the event your friend invited you to. You can release the guilt about not being able to meet for coffee today because you're really on a roll, right? And the thing is, the people in your life will learn how to operate with you. You teach them how to operate with you. And the people that really love you and the people that are quality will totally get it. And if you're anything like me, and I'm sure I know a lot of people that watch this, I speak from experience because I know so many of you resonate with the things that I've gone through or I've worked through. We can really release that guilt around it. We don't have to feel bad because everybody's on their own agenda, And I think sometimes I used to spend, this used to be a thing, I would spend all afternoon lamenting about canceling an event that I knew just, wasn't in my highest priority to go to right now because I had something else that I really needed to get done or I wanted to do. And then when I finally canceled or told my friend I couldn't come, it was fine. 9 out of 10 times, it's always fine, and they respect that too, and there are times they're going to do that to you as well, and you respect it because you know how it is. So take back the power in your schedule, because I think it's really one of the most transformational things that you can do in your life, and that's why this video is a little extra long, but I can't stress it enough. Taking back control of your schedule and, what you allow in and where you allow that space gives you the space to create this life that lights you up, to go out and really do the things that you're here to do and to feel happier, right? We can't possibly feel happy, we can't possibly feel expansive when we constantly feel like we're doing things, on other people's agendas and out of obligation and not from a place of genuinely wanting to do that or genuinely deciding that that's how we want to spend our time. So I hope this was helpful for you. Again, I know it went a little bit long, but this was a huge one for me. This is a biggie in my life. Totally changes the quality of your life. So let me know what hit you here, what resonated with you. If you have any questions, I'm here. I'm going to answer it. And of course, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, send it to any of your friends that you feel might be in a panic right now, at the mercy of other people's schedules and need to take a stand. I know it will help them. And thank you for taking time in your schedule to spend some time with me and to put improving your life and expanding your existence first. Mwah! Love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.